In 1660, Britain passed the Navigation Acts to force the colonies to only trade with Britain. The purpose was to keep trade and money inside the British Empire, and colonists were not happy about this limit on their business since they couldn't trade with other countries. Around the same time, a man named Ben Franklin was coming to prominence. He's a founding father who helped write the Constitution and led the U.S. towards independence. Then in 1763, the Proclamation Line was passed. This prohibited the colonists from crossing the Appalachians. It made the colonists angry and they ignored the law. Another figure who was rising at this time was Samuel Adams. He was a brewer in Boston and helped lead American Revolution. He pressured the Continental Congress towards passing the Declaration of Independence. He also set up the Committees of Correspondence. The Sugar Act was passed, which increased the foreign duty on foreign sugar imported from the West Indies. The colonists felt ambushed from the Sugar Act, so they smuggled goods and disobeyed it. In 1764, Samuel Adams set up the Committees of Correspondence. These were to keep the colonies informed of each other's actions and to coordinate protests. The effect of them was the colonies became more unified in their protests, making the protests more effective and the colonies more unified. In 1765, Britain passed the Stamp Act, which raised money in the colonies. This act put a tax on all pieces of paper, and the colonies viewed this as very offensive because the tax was just to raise money. The colonists resisted the tax, leading to its repeal and a sense of unity in the colonies. In 1767, the Township Acts were passed. These were a series of different laws that put tax on items such as sugar, glass, lead, paint, and tea, which were all imported goods from Britain. Colonists were angered, so they began smuggling and boycotting more British goods. In 1770, the Boston Massacre occurred. In this, British troops who were sent to provide civility in Boston were heckled by colonists. They ended up shooting into the crowd and killed 5 and 6 people were injured. After the massacre, a picture was painted of the redcoats firing at the helpless colonists, so the propaganda riled the colonists up, and Britain got mad about the painting. This all led to a much bigger issue. In 1773, in New England, the Sons of Liberty dressed up as Native Americans and go into a British East India ship and dumped $3 million of tea overboard. Britain was angry, so British creates the Intolerable Acts. The Intolerable Acts, or otherwise known as the Coercive Acts, started because of the Boston Tea Party. It was focused on punishing New England because of everything that had happened. The acts were 1. To shut down the port of Boston, 2. To shut down the General Assembly, town meetings, and self-government of the area, a new quartering act, so British soldiers had to occupy buildings, and if a British official did something wrong for a crime, he was sent back to Britain to be tried, which meant it wouldn't be as fair. The quartering acts in particular let British soldiers go into a colonist's home or unoccupied buildings to live and stay there. Before the act, they would have to stay in government homes and buildings. Britain was defending the colonies, so they felt the colonists should have to feed and house the soldiers, even if it was an inconvenience to them.